Hello all and welcome to another Cabinet Entertainment video. It's Art here with the book review for Shoeless Joe by WP Kinsella. Yes, the book that inspired the Kevin Costner film Field of Dreams, and I will eventually be doing a book to movie comparison. I can tell you they are different but good. The book is a little bit better because it adds more context, of course, but they're both very, very good. The things they share in common are the setting in Iowa, the theme of baseball, the theme of Shoeless Joe Jackson, and the main characters are pretty much the same, although the book has more main characters than the movie actually does. This book makes me get all kind of emotional. I'm very attached to baseball. I'm very attached to the father-son theme in both the movie and the book. The book to me is better only because it goes more in depth than the movie actually can. The movie's only 1 hour and 40 minutes long, so that's why the movie can't go into great depth. But as you well know, what actually spurred me to read this, I'll share this with you now, is the MLB Field of Dreams game and the MLB 21 The Show Field of Dreams content. I was like, you know what, I've never read the book, plus in one of my reading groups, the book was recommended to me, especially because I love the film, and it took me 2 days to read it, like I said in the CRU this week, and it's a completely enjoyable book. To find out it was written in my birth year was also amazing as well. It was first published in my birth year, which also made that amazing as well. The book is thought-provoking. It is image-inducing. It is gut-wrenching. But it's also a slow painting in time because it speaks on baseball. And J.D. Salinger says it in the book, just like Terrence Mann says it in the movie, that baseball is the thing that marks our time. Baseball is the thing that stays the same for baseball fans. As time rolls by, America's torn down and rebuilt and torn down again and rebuilt again, in the proverbial sense, of course. Baseball is the constant. Baseball is the time in which we can measure time. Only in baseball, because the sport has not changed, can you measure a Babe Ruth against a Mike Trout. Can you measure a Lou Gehrig against an Albert Pujols? Can you measure a Ted Simmons versus a Nolan Arenado? It's that kind of timelessness and wistfulness of baseball that WP Kinsella captures completely. The fact that he's actually Canadian actually makes it even the more astounding, because most Canadians aren't baseball fans. Like, they don't have a baseball team to root for except for the Toronto Blue Jays. So people in Toronto are baseball fans, but for the most part, baseball fans don't come out of Canada, because right now there's only one team, and I think there's only ever been 2 teams at any one time in Canada. So baseball's not very big in Canada. In southern spots and in Japan it's huge, Korea it's huge, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, huge. And he does a great job of capturing what baseball means to the fabric of America, does WP Kinsella. This novel is an ode to baseball, a love letter to baseball like no other. Also a love letter to father-son relationships as well. So it's a very deep and thought-provoking book. If you love baseball and you love the Field of Dreams movie, you're going to love Shoeless Joe. If you don't love baseball, but you like thought-provoking books that are a snapshot in American history, then you're going to love Shoeless Joe. And you'll get two loves. You'll get two different kinds of love depending on which reader you are. If you're both like me, that you love American history and snapshots in American history, and you completely, wholeheartedly love baseball, then this book is going to be the perfect transcendent level of a book for you. This book literally speaks to me. It still echoes in my thought days after finishing it. I think it will stick with me much as the movie does. I watched the movie over and over. I can see myself actually going back to reread this book. This book is completely amazing. This is why, on my scale, it is a read it, own it, love it. And on the GoodReads scale, it is the very definition of a 5-star read. This is an American classic that should be taught in schools. This is an American classic that should not be missed if you call yourself a reader. This is the very definition of a classic to me. It should definitely go up there with the likes of The Great Gatsby. It should go up there with the likes of Animal Farm in 1984. It should go up there with the likes of The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and the science fiction classics like Dune and the Asimov's Foundation series and the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This book will stand the test of time. It is no wonder why the book is still in print. It's in its 19th printing now. The copy I have in print was the 19th print, and it was just printed last year in 2020. And they print it about every 2 years, because I actually reached out to the publisher, and the publisher said, yeah, it's still actively printed, and we change the cover and reprint it every 2 years. Now, sadly, WP Kinsella, the author, died in 2016 at the age of 81, so he can't give us more books like this. But even though he physically is not here anymore, his works, and especially this work, will be with us till the end of time. This is what I call a hidden classic. This is a book that you need to read if you call yourself a reader. With that said, before I gush any more, because like I said, I intend to do a book to movie comparison video as well at some point. But without further ado, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Shoeless Joe or the movie Field of Dreams. Leave that in the comments down below. Please make it spoiler free if you can do that. And without further ado, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And until next time, play ball and go have a catch. I'll see you again soon, and peace.